Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new Destiny video. Now, Bungie have released a few patch notes about a new patch that's coming to Destiny. It's called the 1.2.0.2 patch. Pretty long number to be honest, but one of the main things from this patch is that it's fixed some problems we've all been having, I'm pretty sure we've all been having, with the treasure keys. The goddamn treasure keys that have only dropped for me once. I've only gotten 2 of them in my whole life, which is from completing the House of Wolves story, and I got 1 from a chest recently. 1. I've got so many chests, but so they've done a few things to fix the treasure keys. They've also made some other fixes to other various things. So first up, some Prison of Elders fixes. Greatly increased the drop rate of treasure keys from the small chests. So basically, when you go into the treasure room, you see those two little chests next to the huge, big, beastly chest. Those two have a higher chance of dropping treasure keys, so that's pretty cool. Damage caused by Quadron's gaze is reduced by 25%. Now this is going to be really good, because that prison mode at level 34 is a bit of a bitch, let's be honest. It's less of one now because of all the tutorials that are up on YouTube, but still, at first, that one was such a bitch. So, passage coins can now be dismantled. Cool. You'll probably only get, like, weapon parts or whatever, but anyway, moving on. Fixed an issue where the weekly heroic strikes did not award engrams. Now, this is cool and everything, but I think we'd all more appreciate it if they fixed the fact that the winter's run is coming up as the nightfall and the weekly. It feels like every other week. It's getting ridiculous. Come on, Bungie. We haven't had summoning pits or Nexus as a nightfall. It seems like ages since we've had those two, and we just keep getting winter's run for some goddamn reason. So, you know, that's something you could maybe fix instead of engrams. Just saying. Anyway, moving on. Increase the drop rate of treasure keys from ether chests. Thank God! Thank God for that. Okay. Next up, ether chests may only be looted once per spawn. Yeah, so basically that video I made before, maybe you saw it. Basically, there was a glitch with the ether chests where you could like leave the area and then come back and you get like double the loot from these chests when you get them. So apparently they're gonna fix that, which is really unfortunate. So before they launch this patch, go and farm those frigging chests before they patch it, because you want to get as many keys as you can from there. And since we won't be able to use the chest more than once, it's going to really suck, but since they're increasing the drop rate, I guess it'll kind of counterbalance it. But even so, you might want to go farming for one last time. Although, something I did see, it says once per spawn, so maybe if you get the chest, then you die, and then you leave the area and then come back, maybe it'll still work, I don't know, maybe. It might, you know, I'm not sure if that'll work. They've probably thought of that, to be honest, over at Bungie, but you know, it's worth a try. I'm definitely going to try it once the patch launches. Next up, ether chests have a small amount of Queen's Wrath reputation in them. That's pretty cool. Ether chests now have a chance to drop tokens of flight, identity, and judgment, so pretty cool thing so far. Other than they can't be looted more than once per spawn. That's going to be a bit weird to get used to, not having to leave the area and then come back. But anyway, moving right on. The first wanted fallen bounty completed each week is now guaranteed to drop a treasure key. So I think this means, so basically if you're doing the Petrevenge bounties right now, you're doing like the wanted fallen things, the first one you do each weekly reset, you're guaranteed a treasure key. So thank God, Bungie. We're pretty much guaranteed one each week, so that's awesome. That is really cool. And the last one that has sort of any sort of meaning is really interesting at all. Ammo consumables can now be stacked to 100, so you can have like 100 heavies in one stack, so that's pretty cool. So just going over the highlights once again. Greatly increased drop rate of treasure keys from the small chests in the treasure room. Damage caused by Quadron's gaze is reduced by 25%, so that's a pretty hefty decrease. Increased drop rate of treasure keys from ether chests, thank God. Ether chests may only be looted once per spawn. Kinda sucks, but you know, it was gonna be patched eventually, let's be honest. The first wanted fallen bounty completed each weekly reset is now guaranteed to drop a treasure key, so at least once per week, at least, as long as you're doing those bounties. If you want to read like the whole patch notes, the whole article on Bungie.net, so you can read through all the things, because I've missed out a few things, I've just read out the sort of the big important things, but if you want to read the whole thing, I'll leave a link in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, hope you enjoyed, I hope you found it informative, hope you found this video informative, and yeah, hope to see you on the next Destiny video. So, thanks for watching everyone, take care, bye bye for now.